strongly speaking. Hey guys, good afternoon and welcome to today's edition of the live trading session. Yeah, it's been a very long and busy day. Um, it's Monday, so let's just jump right into it. Let's see what we can cover within the shortest possible time. Um, so I'll go ahead and share my screen with us. Um, okay, so of course we will begin with the dollar index. Um, If you see the dollar index, you understand that as it stands right about now, um, just to make sure that we have the current chart, because I can barely see any movement. So let me just refresh my chart so that we are sure that we are analyzing the proper market. Okay, I think yeah, just give me a minute while I reset my chart. Okay. I think we're good now. So yes, this is the dollar index chart. You notice that we've had some series of push-up from Friday's fall or thereabout. The dollar although has not made a lot of impact yet, but it's been hard for it to break this particular support, and it's been ranging around this place. This is a range that I expect to likely continue until maybe a good high impact data can move the market. We do not have anyone that we're expecting in terms of high volatility. We do not have anyone we're expecting, except if something comes up. But as it stands now, looking at Forex Factory, you checked Forex Factory, you find out that we do not really have any major news that's coming out in the market right now. Okay, so you would even notice that kind of you notice that that's most likely why you have very little volatility even in the dollar index. You understand? So I think we can just go in and check our charts just as they are. But the dollar is strong. It's very possible that we see that increased strength if it continues like that. But and let's go to Euro USD. Euro USD good. So Euro USD really sold very well, especially on you notice that Euro USD has actually been like on a downtrend. You understand? It's been on a downtrend, and because it's been on a downtrend, um the here it is on the daily time frame. The best position to actually take is a bearish position, in the sense that after price broke structure, coming down layer here like this, price will likely do whatever retracement it can do to head down. But looking at Euro USD, it's very possible that we have Euro USD sell down to this point, which is um over 100 pips. You understand? Over 100 pips away from where price is right now. So there's a lot of bearish pressure in the market. Even Euro USD, the dollar is very strong. Dollar is kind of strong. And so if we're looking at Euro USD today, personally, if we consider a higher level of volatility in the market, I will be looking at selling Euro USD. But of course, I'll be looking at selling Euro USD from the nearest resistance, right? I'll be looking at selling Euro USD from the nearest resistance. We see a kind of trend line that has formed here, where price has been able to make consistent rejection from this particular high point here. Let me use this. Good. So this Euro USD on 1 hour, we'll see how Euro USD has been rejected by this zone very well. So personally, I will be looking out for a sell at least from here. I will sell Euro USD to come back and test this particular support. This is just around 20 pips of sell. If I'm selling Euro USD, I can sell from this particular point here. Once it breaks below 1.06270, if it breaks below 1.06270, I can actually look out for a sell from there. Also, I can look out for a sell from this point here. Can look out for a sell from this point. Even if it pushes up into 1.06750, if it pushes up into 1.06750, I can still look out for a sell from that particular market. So like I said, looking at Euro USD, you can see the downtrend very, very glaring in the market there. So I think your best bet will actually be to look out for a sell. Okay, so that's what I'm doing, and that's why I've considered two zones. First place I would likely be selling from is that 1.06270 zone. I'll be selling from the 1.06270 zone, and then for that I'll look out for around 15 pips, and then I could also sell from the 1.06750 zone. 1.06750 zone. Those are zones where I can consider selling Euro USD, considering what we saw on the daily time frame. So the way I analyzed it was to look at the daily time frame first, see what the trend is, and in line with that trend, we've explained before that if you find a downtrend, for instance, if you see mark price on the downtrend, the best thing to do is to actually sell from resistance. The best thing you want to do when price on a downtrend is to sell from a resistance. And that's what the case has been. We're looking out for either selling from 1.06270. If it breaks below that place, we want to look out for a sell with around 15 pips, or we could also sell Euro USD from 1.06. I believe you can hear me now. Sorry about that. Just think network is a bit down today. But we're working on that. So let's move on from Euro USD. Let's look at USD JPY. For USD JPY, we've actually talked about how that price is, very, very bullish. USD JPY is no surprise at all that we have price trading this high for USD JPY, right? I just want to be sure that okay, it's because it's looking like this is the highest point ever for USD JPY. It's looking like this is the highest point ever. So price is actually making ridiculous highs. Dollar is very strong, and that's why you see that JPY has not been a match for the dollar at all. And this is what we have even on 1 hour, where you have price just ranging around this place where we have it as a new high. This is a new high for price. I also want to confirm if this is a form of divergence. Okay, not really. Not really. But as it stands like this place where USD/JPY is a point where, you know, of course, if the dollar continues strength, you will see USD/JPY push up from here, you know. But personally, if I were to advise on where to look out for that buy, if I were to give an advice on where to look out for that buy, I'll be expecting USD/JPY to do some form of retracement. I'll be expecting USD/JPY to do some form of retracement before it heads back up. Okay, so a better place for me to look out for a buy on USD/JPY will be okay. I think I still have this network. Please just bear with me. Let me sort this out. Let me make sure I'm sorting this out. Okay. I think just a minute, guys. Please just bear with me. This is taking longer than I thought. Okay, yeah, I think we are good now. So watching USD/JPY, you can see that it's on this strong resistance point like this. And like I was trying to explain to us, if I wanted to buy USD/JPY, I would be expecting it to do some level of retracement before I consider that buy on USD/JPY, you understand? So I'll be expecting some form of retracement before I consider that buy. Now, look at the two places I'll look out for my buy on USD/JPY. The first place will be around 154.580. I could buy USD/JPY from 154.580. I will buy it from 154.580. And then I would also buy from 154.390. So I'm giving us two zones I feel that we can take advantage of this buy on USD/JPY. The first place is 154.580. If it retraces to 154.580, I feel like we can actually look out for a buy from there. 155.580. Then if it also retraces to 154.390, from 154.390, I also think that's a good place where we can buy to join the trend, to continue the trend on USD/JPY. Remember, we have said that USD/JPY is an uptrend. It is an uptrend. As we notice, in fact, price has made new highs. Okay, price has made new highs, but a better place for us to look out for that buy is when it retraces. And we said we can buy from 154.580. Can buy from 154.580. And if we buy from there, we can look out for at least 15 pips. Can look out for at least 15 pips of profit. Okay. We can also buy from 154.390. We can also buy from 154.390. And if we buy from 154.390, we can also look out for at least 20 pips of profit. We can look out for 20 pips of profit. You understand? So that is how I think that we can trade. I think that's one way we can actually trade USD/JPY. Okay. Now if it breaks this resistance, you know, it will be hard for me to tell where to buy to because this is a new high. You understand? So that's why I'll rather buy from 154.580, you know, or 154.390. Those two zones, right? So that's it for currencies. Let's quickly look at commodities. Let's look at for commodity today. I'm going to look at oil. I'm going to look at oil, both oil and oil WTI. So oil has been kind of bearish. Let's look at it on the daily time frame. After, remember when oil broke this zone and actually bought all the way up, right? Now, oil has done a lot of retracement. Now, what do we mean? If you check oil, this is the last low that he made. This low here, it was lower It's now, remember how I always tell us that most times when price breaks structure, it will always return to that place to take liquidity before it heads back to the downside. Now, if you check oil, you can see all these higher highs and higher lows that price was making until price came here. Price made this low. Now, when price made this low, in the spirit of that uptrend, price should have gone up to make a higher high, right? But instead, price did not do that, and price came down and made a lower low. So price broke structure here. Price broke structure here when this candle sold below this place that has been like a support. So when this candle broke this support, price now returned. Look at this particular candle with this long wick. It returned back to this place to take liquidity and what? Heads down. Okay, so there's a lot of bearish move in the market, and technically, the next place we expect for oil is somewhere around here. The next place we expect for oil is somewhere around here. So looking at that, let's consider it on 1 hour. So that on 1 hour, that place is a proven support. That zone there is a proven support. So how do we trade it? Two ways. First of all, price is currently around a weak support. You can decide that you want to sell from below that weak support zone. You want to sell from around 85.25. You want to sell from 85.25 to 84.25. You sell from 85.25 all the way to 84.25. So I can sell from there. I can sell from 85.25 to 85.25. That way, I can take advantage of that sale once price breaks that particular support. You understand? So I'm still having issues with I don't know what the issue is today. Please just bear with me. Give me very good. So remember that we said we are selling from 85.25 to actually take profit at 84.25, right? This is where price is currently. Good. This is where price is currently. Okay, so if price cannot break it now, and that means price may not be able to break it because this is like a double bottom, right? So price may not be able to break it. So that means that if this price will be rejected, I can actually look out for a buy on oil from this particular zone. From 86.65, I can look out for a buy at least to this particular point here. So I could buy from 86.65 to 87.45. You understand? You understand? So I could do it from 86.65 buy to around 87.45. And then my sell will be from 85.25 to 84.25. Okay, so that's how I will do it for oil. That's how I'll do it for oil. Yeah. So that said, let's look at indices. We looked at oil. Let's look at indices. I will look at US 30. I'll look at US 30. I think today also I will look at one agro commodity today. We have looked at oil. I will look at one agro commodity. So for US 30, let's just make sure that our chart is good. Remember how on Friday, after price sold, price actually rejected and gave us like a hammer. So there's a high chance that US 30 is likely going to experience some level of retracement, some level of pullback in the market. You understand? I really apologize. My network is really dragging us back. You'll notice that my chart is not really updating. So strange. Like network was good before I came on this particular this thing. Just a minute. I'm trying to sort that out. Still refreshing. Okay, so this is US 30. Um, so for US 30, price broke this particular structure here. Price broke this structure, returned back down and took liquidity. I personally expect that US 30 will head to this zone at least. I expect that US 30 will head to that zone. Maybe break it, but at least US 30 will head to that particular zone there. So if I'm trading US 30, I could just have a buy stop at around 38,490. I could have my buy stop at 38,490 and I take profit at 38,600. I have my buy stop from 38,490, take profit at 38,600. Good. So I have my buy stop I can buy from 38,490 up to 38,600. I could also sell from 38,200. I could sell from 38,200 to 38,100. I could sell from 38,200 to 38,100. So I could buy from 38,490 to 38,600. I could buy from 38,490 to 38,600. I could also sell from 38,200 to 38,100. I could also sell from 38,200 to 38,100. Okay, so that first commodity we looked at was oil, just plain oil, not even oil WTI, just plain oil. And then now we've looked at US 30. Let's look at another indices. Today I will not be looking at gold, I'll not be looking at US 100. Okay, so just relax and follow me. So let's see. I tried to watch DE40 this morning to see what level of volatility would get. But yeah, the market generally has been kind of slow, and it's why I might even want to avoid some of those instruments like US 100, like gold, up until we get a very clear fundamental for the dollar. You understand? But right now, instruments that I have seen a distinct trend on them is like US 30. US 30 actually broke structure this morning, broke structure to the upside this morning. And so I think that can look at, let me see, DE40. From what I'm seeing, that DE40 does not have so much and it will still lose volatility towards today. So I think I can consider trading US 2000. Okay, so for US 2000, oh, my chart again. Sorry about that. Just trying to figure out. Okay, for US 2000, US 2000 also, I'm very sure this is not the updated chart. Waiting for the updated chart so that we can see what US 2000 closed like on Friday. But I think it's something similar to how US 30 also closed. You understand? So just a minute, please. Let me get the updated chart. I really apologize for today's network. Very Okay, good. So US 2000 has also updated, and you will see how that it also was also rejected, just like US 30 was rejected. US 2000, sorry, was also rejected. So there's a high chance that there's that bullish pressure, considering the amount of rejection that we had on US 2000 on Friday. So that move will likely continue to the upside, and also it seems to be resting on my 50-period moving average. You understand? So personally, I think that I will be looking out for a buy, and I could buy from 1977 to 1984. You understand? So I could look out for a buy from 1977 to 1984, or from 1977 at least to 1981. I could look out for a buy from there. Okay. And if I'm selling US 2000, if I want to sell US 2000, I will use my 50 period exponential moving average. I use my 50 period exponential moving average. I want to get 2 consecutive bearish candles below my chart before I look out for that sell. So I want to look out for 2 bearish candles below my 50 period moving average before I look out for a sell. But for my buy, I will be buying from 1977. I buy from 1977 all the way to 1984. All the way to 1984. Okay, that's how trading. Now, for the sell, if price gives me 2 consecutive bearish candles, if price gives me 2 consecutive bearish candles below my moving average, first candle closes bearish, second candle closes bearish, then I will now look out for a sell to the nearest support. I'll look out for a sell to the nearest support. Okay, yeah, so that's how I will trade it. I think I could also check out another dollar pair. For GBP USD, GBP USD has really sold today. But another interesting thing about it is that where GBP USD is now, where it has sold to now, it's somewhere it was rejected around May, 15th of May. Around 15th of May last year, GBP USD was also rejected from this particular point and made to, once it was rejected from here, it gave out over 800 pips of buy. From that place, it was rejected back to the upside to give around 800 pips, of buy. So it's a zone where we need to be careful of, especially when we're looking out for a further sell. When we're looking out for a further sell, it's a place where we need to be very, very careful of. Now, how do we trade GBP USD? Personally, you will notice that even on 1 hour, GBP USD is also oversold. It's oversold on 1 hour. Let's see. Even on 4 hours, it is also oversold. You understand? So there's a high chance that we can get some level of retracement in the market where price will actually move back to the upside. Okay, but if you check, you don't even have any divergence on this GBP USD. That means that this sell is actually just sell is just looking good. The sell is looking good. But how will I trade GBP USD? If this retracement is a legit one, I will be buying GBP USD from 1.23340. I'll be buying GBP USD from 1.23340. I'll be buying GBP USD from 1.23340 and I'll buy it all the way to 1.23, at least 30 pips. If I buy from 1.23340, I'll be looking out for around 30 pips of bullish move. So if I buy from 1.23340, I will be buying with at least 30 pips in mind. Personally, that's what I would expect. I would expect that retracement. Now, from this particular point here, if anything makes price to retrace towards this point here, where I have as my take profit, I will be looking out for a sell from that place to continue the downwards trend. Okay, so but for GBP USD today, I will be buying from 1.2. I'll be buying from 1.23340 or 1.23340. 1.23340, and then I'll be buying with at least 30 pips in mind. I will be buying with 30 pips in mind. Okay, so yeah, let me also look at for oil WTI. We have very common or similar build with oil itself. Oil WTI has also sold, giving us a lot of bearish move in the market. Right now, oil is around a very strong support, and that is a place where I'll be waiting patiently to consider buying oil. Okay, so I'll be waiting patiently to consider buying oil around here. I'll be looking out for a buy on oil at around 80.40. I'll be looking out for a buy on oil WTI, not just oil WTI. I will be looking out for a buy from 80.40. 40, 80.40. And if I buy from that 80.40, I will be taking profit at I'll be taking profit at 81.90. I'll be taking profit at 81.90. So if I buy from 80.40, I should be looking to take profit from 81.90. I should be looking at taking profit from 81.90. Okay. So yeah, that's how I will be looking at the market. For Euro USD, Euro USD is currently active. The sell is currently active, is within our sell zone. So you make sure that you monitor that. Euro USD sell is currently active. Make sure you monitor your sell. GBP USD. Well, given how well Euro USD is selling, remember we said that, looking at GBP USD, anytime from now, we expect a kind of retracement. So personally, I will not be advising to sell at this point. I will not advise to sell at this point. Then I think we also looked at USD JPY. USD JPY yet to move, but remember we said for USD JPY we'll be looking to buy from 154.580 and 154.390. From 154.750 and 154.7 .580, 154.580. I'll look out for a buy there, look out for at least 20 pips of profit. And then also if it comes down to 154.390, I'll still look out for a buy. And also look out for 20 pips of profit. Okay. I gave a price for the sell. It's currently on that sell price. If you didn't get the price for the sell, you can head over to YouTube. Class was recorded live there. You can go there to confirm whatever it is that you were not sure of or you did not hear. Just go to YouTube and search Rally Trade. Just go to YouTube, search Rally Trade. You will see this live session there. That's where you can confirm whatever it is that you're not clear about. Okay. But yeah, this is what we'll be taking. This is what we'll be considering today. We will continue tomorrow again by 8 a.m. for the morning market review. Okay, morning market review. But for now, guys, please stay glued on WhatsApp. We still have trading information that will be passed across to you, irrespective of this one. So stay glued, and I want to wish you a very profitable trading day. Bye for now.